to this episode of the Story Time. Go.
Yeah.
Do I explain why we're wearing lederhosen?
So, today on the story time, we will help you understand how to barter.
He means barter. But he
Or-
also doesn't mean barter because that's an exchange of goods for other goods without using money. But we're talking about using money and
So what do I
currency.
mean?
So negotiating prices.
Bargain. How to get a bargain when you want to purchase something.
When you're traveling, don't pay full price.
Never.
Ever. Don't pay the asking price.
No, that's the key.
A generic rule of thumb, we have set prices here in North America and you don't bargain when you go to a store. When you're in another country, depending on where you're at, but let's just say most of the countries that you will probably travel to, you can bargain stuff. And the locals there will charge you a certain price, whatever they want to charge you because they can. You probably should make up another price because you can.
Because you should. And if you can, you should.
What is the number one thing you must know about the bargain, Parker? Seeing as you are
What?
the bargain specialist, yeah?
Number one thing is have confidence. Be prepared to get into a little, I don't know, for lack of a better word, altercation. Like, have a discussion,
Yeah.
have a little debate with them.
That's key.
Vary your prices. Talk to them for a little bit. See how low they'll go and see what kind of crazy high prices they'll throw back at you.
You gotta be extroverted. You gotta be willing to sort of go back and forth and then be like, no. People will look offended when you ask for a different price. Like, oh, no way. There's no way. You can't do that. And you'll be like, no, paisab? You're like, listen, I'm only willing to spend this much. And they'll go, oh! And sometimes they'll turn around and walk away. But really, they know that you want to buy that. And they want you to buy it, so they'll come back and you gotta go back and forth.
Speaking of turn around and walk away, great technique.
For you to do.
You should use that all the time. Generally, they're going to be stationary at their store, so they depend on you coming to them.
Yeah.
So if you don't like a price and you say, nope, not interested, turn around and walk away, either they stop you because they want you to buy and they'll work with you a little bit more on the
yell at
price. Or they let you go and then, well, you just go to the next place and try again somewhere else.
Why don't we act it out for an example?
Sure.
Say you would like to purchase this beautiful scarf. Okay, I'm the salesman, and you would walk up to me and be like, hey, how much for this scarf?
Hey, how much is this scarf? I would like to purchase it.
400 rupees.
400 rupees. Oh, man. I don't know. I can't do that. I've only got 150.
Oh, 100? No.
Give
Way too low.
me your best price. They like when you say, what's your best price?
price.
Give me your best price. What's your best price?
399.
399. Okay, I see what you're doing there. I'll go up to 200, but I mean, I'm not going to give you 399. It's too much. Too much, boss.
No, I
Call them
can't
boss.
do. I
Call them
can't
boss.
do that.
We say boss all the time and it works.
No, I would. The lowest I can go is 380.
Give me best price. Come on, best price.
375. As low as I can go.
Okay. Thanks. I'm good.
Whoa! Come back. Okay.
You want to talk? You want to talk business? Put it in my hand. Yes.
Yes. Okay, best price. Do 350.
350. I can get this over there for 300.
Come on, you're really
Right next door, 300 for this
You're
over
really,
there.
you're really grinding my gears. Okay,
Yes.
okay, lowest price 320.
300.
Okay, fine, 300.
All right. I was ready to walk away again.
I'll be honest, you probably could have ground me down a little bit.
I
worse.
probably could have, but we have, a time limit on this video. We can't just keep bargaining forever.
Okay, so key right there. The two of our favorite moves when bargaining: one, the walk away, and two, put the amount of money you're willing to spend in the air in front of the person. I don't have the amount you're asking me to pay. I only have this amount. So in that example, Parker initially was like 200. If I was like, no, 300, and then he's like, I have 200 on me, and starts walking away, that person is gonna say, okay. And they'll act upset. Like, oh, you got such a good deal. And they'll like wrap up your gift and give it to you.
Odds are it costs them like 100.
A quarter of the price.
Yeah. So get on their level, call them boss, my man, brother, to act like they're your buddy. That works. It helps.
Yeah, it does. And it makes it feel a bit more comfortable when you're kind of yelling at each other, prices back and forth.
Act like it's a game. You're having fun with it. You're not going to get into a mad, like, no, I want this price. You're like, oh, come on, man. Let's do this. Let's work with each other. That helps. So your attitude, confidence, your ability to go back and forth for a little while. You're not going to make a purchase in like 10 seconds of talking to this person. You're gonna have to work on it. So be prepared. Know what a local would pay for it. That's probably another key thing is that if this item would be purchased from, say you're staying at the hostel and the lady at the hostel would get that scarf, 150. That's an average price for her. And you go, well, you're like, well, look, man, this only costs 150. If you're not going lower than 350, I won't buy it because I know that I don't have to buy it for that price.
One super crucial tip that we learned was if you're with a local or with someone who speaks the local language, their bargaining power is just through the roof compared to yours because you're going to be treated like a traveler or a tourist. And if someone, like for example, when we were in India, our friend Arjun was with us. And when we walked up to someone and said, hey, how much for this? They'd say some price that's exponentially high. And then Arjun would come up and be like, oh, take it, buy sab, and he'd be like running his language to them and they'd be like, okay. And then he does the exchange of money and it's like, what'd you get it for? Like 1/5 the price that we initially thought we were going to pay.
Yeah, the language thing helps a lot. Odds are you're not going to be able to be fluent in whatever language.
But you can do your research though, like Parker said. Ask locals, say, how much do you think I should pay for this and stuff.
Just have an idea in mind before you go into it. Another thing, if it's the beginning of your trip, don't do too much buying. Like you'll learn a lot between the beginning and the end of your trip. If you do most of your buying towards the end, you'll have a better sense of how much things cost and what you should spend on stuff. What else we got on the list?
I think that's it. So, if you really want to learn how to be the best bargain man or woman, you need to, 1, have a really big sense of power, courage when you walk up to them and you give them your price. You gotta be stern on that. Be willing to go back and forth, because that's part of the conversation. Just chop them down, chop that price down. Use our special moves. The walk away with like looking over your shoulder and
the money out right now, ready to pay.
And the last big one is talk to the locals or have a local barter for you.
And have fun with it. It's a game to them, it's a game to you. At least if you treat it that way, you have more fun. And
just be respectful and know that this is an exchange of money and services and it's business.
It's business. Yeah. So hit that subscribe button, click to like, click to share, leave some comments, and we'll get back to y'all because we do that. We do it.
Peace.
Wait for the end. There's a little Easter egg at the end of this video.
Easter egg!
That's a bad idea. Oh, no!
You're not gonna let that happen.
No, I don't want that either.
Why?
Thank you.
Come up and be like, oh, take it, by side. Oh, take it, by side.